The quality of this church that I love the most is the broad and warm welcome that this church has extended to people for generations. For decades, this church has warmly embraced and welcomed children not only as participants in this church, but as leaders as well. We have extended a similar welcome to our oldest and most experienced members, cherishing them and the wisdom that they bring to our church. As people from different parts of the world started to move into this area, this church welcomed them as well. And every time we have extended and expanded this welcome, not only has our congregation grown, but each of us has grown as well as we have experienced new ways to experience God and praise God and be the church together. And with renewed grace, we have a new opportunity to do this again, as we widen our welcome to include all of our children and adults in the worship and fellowship life of this church. Not only will our church grow, but we will grow with it. And that is the most exciting thing that I can imagine.
A few months ago, Grace Presbyterian secured a grant from the Lilly Endowment to help churches better serve our children. The Renewed Grace Project provides information and tools to better welcome and include neurodivergent children and their families into congregations. We are grateful to have been one of 9 churches to begin this work. Our team at First Garland is Samson Oshu, Jennifer Burns, Heidi Saylor, Mary Snyder, and Jennifer Stout.
This is important to me because we have always valued our children. We want to make it an inclusive place for children who may need some special attention to make it through the service. And that is one of our priorities at this church, we prioritize our children.
This is important to me because I feel like we all need to be able to access Jesus. And by having tools to help us listen better, to be in the moment and to be present, then it allows Jesus to come into our ears and our mind and our hearts. And that is why it is important to me.
This is important to me because I really enjoy and value working with children and teaching children and serving children. It's just part of my DNA. It's who I am, both at work and at church. And I especially have learned that you need to meet children where they are. And every day in my classroom and here at church, and as a mother still raising children, I'm learning that meeting children where they are is probably the most important thing we can do to connect with them. And what more important connection is there than learning about Jesus? So I'm excited for this journey. I hope to learn some new tools. And I'm very thankful for our church and our child-centered church, and it's always been that way. Thank you.
This is important to me because we are including all of the kids in worship, and the kingdom of heaven, after all, does belong to them. Right after I got married, I got diagnosed with celiac disease, meaning I couldn't eat wheat or the things that were in bread or the communion crackers, and it was so delicious and I missed them. And I missed being able to participate in that element of worship. And I didn't take communion for about 3 years until a pastor noticed that I wasn't taking it. And when he found out why and started offering gluten-free crackers along with the regular bread in communion, I didn't feel excluded anymore. And it felt so good just to be included. And I want that for all of our kids, all of them. They deserve that.
We are excited to see where God is leading us, and we encourage you to pray with us as we see where God is leading us, and come and ask your questions that you may have.